Yes, I am. I say big up and love and respect to the people I'm out there. Watching on people, I be things. I have to say an honorable thing from the artist. So I say honorable Govana. The man head bust before him. I don't know if I want him to go up on the stage and licking head or whatever, however him busting head. But the man perform same way with blood a leak out of head. Them have to wrap him head up and the man a run it. And all them a try to stop him and pull him off a stage. The man a say, yo, yeah, me. Just give me a next one, right? And I bad up the thing, I tell a lie. I respect your artist pan a move. You see me, because enough people don't understand the love what people have for music, why them in a music. And them money not in a music just because of money. Not for them money I do music before them even have a dollar. And I suffer and I struggle night. So we give them props. Big up yourself, Govana. For real. Man head boss and the man still the pants, he not left the stage. If I saw little soft people, you know they don't know them gone already. Walk off gone already, I have to go find Dr. Fast. The man say, oh, me I hold it out and go and perform, bro. What you think?
And but the people are sitting down, but the eye and man know what the boom boom and the fight quick and the fight and the but the eye I'm on top of go for that's what I say. Me not put right now. Morning first. Yeah, baby. Good enough for this video, good enough. Yeah, give me one more and come on and start on. Yeah, sir, man. Yeah. No man, it's good man. One more man. One more man. One more man, is it? Eh? Here goes the man. Everything is in a reason, isn't it? You have to get your body for us now. I'm sorry for the disrespect. Man, feel like a champ right now. Smile ain't for it. Man, turning out the drums right now. We can't come to the man. Oh, Jack on you, he didn't know you. Jack on you. Give me something else, man.
Girl, them a balling for come off a stage and go get in head look pan, you know. And that you hear them look, listen good. You're only human, bro. You have to be more careful and make sure you not drink too much rum when you're on them event.
People like this! People don't have one life! Not for another talking about bad place. But if you don't get to have a Rastafarians, that's like bad place. Kill them, we are with the handcuff. Because bad people is first and out here. Look after something that make it come here. They hold the man. Don't pause with this thing, man. What we do? Shampoo on the wrist. This thing that you will find. Put it up with the hand down. I want to see your life up here. GvnMan. Give me something there. I want to be there for me. Give me 2 minutes and a down ball. One right for one, Matty Canada. One, a bump bucket of guys from a man. I want to know. Hey, Mr. Christian, serious as they get people. Put the trust in that people. We have to down from a load up at the European and all the enemies. We don't have to work on both the men. That's the workplace and the friend killer. But if we do the boy, we can't do that. We all care about the end. Hey, me now, I'm all the same. What? Me don't know. Put them up on top party. I'm going to put them pussy on. You're bleeding like you stop now, look. Yeah, give me something. I carry to the morning and about this. Disappointment, that's how it is, but still. We're going to people don't spend them bump for clock money. We got the police officers there. We get from here and say, we got 2 words on this already. Yeah. What's on this bad man? You know what I'm about to say to you? Them boy in the house again. By those that are right there, sir. Run the song. Run the song. Run the song. Over the song. Over the song. That's the number of the ground. Play the song.
And there you have it. You see the man who it out on the show. Even though him bust him head on the entrance, and it looked like it. He get a serious piece of, you know, head up and up, look a bit. Definitely. So now I have to put the big old clock. Anyhow, moving on to some even more dangerous and serious news. A youth named Brooks. So I say Akeem Brooks, one youth who a good youth too. When enough people say, yo, them youth there support and help whole heap of people. It's a TikToker where low key, him not really do the nonsense thing them and the whole heap of attention seeking. Him just run a natural thing and run him thing and him thing a go on good from when and him support a lot of people. And him give the forward to enough of the man them where you hear go viral like the elder them we put out the no eating off the buff. And then man, yeah, I him did involved in them works there as well. Sad for some man, the youth drop out on an accident right now. You know what I say? Wicked piece of accident, bro.
Edwards is counting his blessings as he was the lone survivor in a crash which claimed the life of his friend Akeem Brooks. The two left Greenwich Town in St. Andrew for Notorious St. Anne Friday for what they'd hope was a weekend of fun. But on reaching the Unity Valley section of the Edwards-Siaga Highway, tragedy struck.
Before we leave, both of us buy soup. I was the driver at first. So Brooks actually drink our fiend soup while we reach through the toll. Him asked me if I'm not hungry, if I not drink my soup. So right away I say, yeah man, I drink my soup. So him asked, say, yeah, alright. Let me drive then and you go and drink your soup. So I say, alright bro. Which I know him is a driver, I regular and borrow my vehicle and drive. So it wasn't no doubt to give him, to hand him the car. So actually I drive, I come now, you know, about 10 minutes after. I realize him take one of the corner bad. So I said, bro, you have to slow down and take them corners, they're kind of rough. Just take your time. When we head to the next corner, you know, the car end up just get out of control, start to roll.
Akeem's mother, Cheryl Simpson, says she was at home when she got the news, but she says weeks ago she got a strange dream.
It seemed like me dead in my house and somebody called me and saw my son dead, and when I run from the scene and I see me hug him up and say, Toto, you gone, left me, Toto, you gone. You're my lover, you're my friend. You's all in all, and me all a blood in my mouth, and police come and ease me off.
This was in the dream?
Yeah. You get to me and say, so it's right now, me not feel it like that because it come like it happened already. And it happened now the second time, so the real time this, but me not know till later day, but right now me have to hold it.
Residents of Greenwich Town have been rallying around the family as Akeem was regarded as a peacemaker in the community.
I can't believe it. I'm a brother that. My brother, a big man like me not supposed to cry. That's how it make me feel from where I grew up. I feel.
Jano, a big car accident night Easter.
3 men killed in separate crashes in Trelawny and St. Anne. Road deaths climbed to 110 in 2025. 3 men lost their lives in 2 separate road crashes on Friday night, bringing Jamaica's road fatality count to 110 since the start of the year. The first incident occurred around 7:15 p.m. along the Brocco Main Road near Bamboo Beach in Trelawny and involved a 2009 black Peterbilt tractor trailer, a red 2024 Suzuki Baleno, and 4 unregistered ATV motorcycles. 2 motorcyclists, aged 29 and 33, were killed in the crash. While specific details remain unclear, preliminary police findings suggest that excessive speeding, loss of control, and possible error of judgment or negligence may have contributed to the tragedy. The second crash occurred at approximately 8:40 p.m. along the Edwards-Siaga Highway in Unity Valley, St. Anne. In that incident, 29-year-old Akeem Brooks, a welder from East Avenue, Greenwich Town in Kingston, reportedly lost control of his 2013 Nissan Latio, causing the vehicle to overturn. Brooks was thrown from the car and later pronounced dead at St. Anne's Bay Hospital. The Monique police are investigating both incidents. According to the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement branch of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the 110 road deaths recorded between January 1st and April 19th, 2025, represent a 19% decrease compared to the same period in 2024.
So a popular social media influencer, Akeem Brooks, he got unalive in a car crash last night on Good Friday. This took place on the Edwards-Siaga Highway in St. Anne in the vicinity of Unity Valley about 8:45 last night. Jano, him manage food change. You know what a man that say no eating off the buff? Yeah, him. Akeem Brooks manage him. Him record a whole heap of viral video with him. Also Wingy, the TikToker there. Him their own sheet too. It's sad, bad. For those who want to see the video of the scene, if you're not heart strong enough, head on over to Google and search for the website caribloop.com to see it. Him come from Greenwich Farm. good genuine youth. Whole heap of strength him give people. Really sad how this happened on the Good Friday holiday. And next accident also happened on the same day yesterday on Good Friday in Trelawny. 2 people got unalive. I don't know why, but on every Easter holiday, them things here always happen. Or it happen even more. Jano, it's just really sad. People wanna take time on the road. Safe drive, stop the speeding.
Jano, I totally agree with the message there. And in a further news, boy, some wicked thing I go on, me say a man literally fuck 2 little youth in a brother and kill them, you know.
Yo, Brooks a good youth, and they should have never reached him. So I want to send my condolences to Brooks' family members and friends and his entire community, including the social media one, because everybody love Brooks. Every single body. You see me I say, but I want the younger generation to really realize what take place. Every single Easter holiday, every single Lent season, them car accidents ever happen. People, just yesterday alone on Good Friday, over 5 car accidents take place in Jamaica, including Brooks' own. I'm wondering if I'm not blind or something, because every single year, them things that happen. People, the time of Lent, especially the younger generation me I talk to, the time of Lent is not the time for party and them things. The time of Lent is to prepare yourself to praise and serve God, for remember him. So when una go out and we got party and them things, then though I've got it on the heart or though I've got it on the mind, them things are about to happen. Because God given you the entire year for do anything in a party and go on with yourself. But when it comes down to the time of Lent, is the time to prepare yourself to serve him and pray to him, but on the outside a party. I not swear reach Brooks for happening, you know, people. Nobody want that to happen to Brooks. But I want to always remember the Bible and always remember God give you a time and place to do certain things. So when I theme time and not for serve him when I theme time. You see me I say, viewers, the video they did with Brooks, you know, if you want to see the video, go on Google, search for mountain.com, watch the video on that website. If your heart is not strong, don't go and watch the video. But viewers, the video, it's horrible. It's like Brooks never have on him seatbelt, him fly out of the car, him entire clothes like strip off him. It's not a pretty sight. God know, him go out like, I wish that from my worst enemy to how that really take place. The youth face mash up people. You see me I say, the youth face mash up, I know how him family go cope with this. You see me I say, yesterday Brooks outside in my party. You see me, him post it on him Instagram story and stuff like that, him outside a party. And then in the night, him lose him life through a car accident. He never know say that take place. Nobody don't know when them life will get take. So me I beg on people, especially the younger generation, serve God. When a time for God, you pray to him, you prepare yourself for him. God give you the whole of the year, you know, but sometimes God just asks for one season, that is the season of Lent, to prepare yourself to pray for him and serve him, and then you can do whatever else you want through the entire year. But it's like on a blind, and every single year, instead of not pray to God throughout the time of Lent on outside a party and I do them thing there. People, leave your thoughts in the comment section below, leave your condolences, and tell me what you think. But this should have never reach Brooks still. Bro, I don't even know what else to say. Jano star.
Jano people, me not really look on the whole accident, you know, but it look like a car explode and burn up with them, you know, Jano. Anyhow, we have to get into more details about what going on in the streets. This is madness in our world right now. Listen up.
Early morning fire in Greendale, where trucks were allegedly set ablaze by arsonists. One of the trucks was destroyed while 2 were damaged. It's believed that the fires were started using trash from garbage bins. The perpetrator also attempted to set fire to a van, but was unsuccessful. Residents reported hearing popping sounds sometime after 3 and found the trucks on fire at various locations. TVJ News understands a suspect is currently in custody.
Rastafarians gathered in Coral Garden, St. James this week to commemorate 62 years since many of them were hunted down and killed by Jamaican police over a series of events from April 11 to 13, 1963. During this week's commemoration, members of the Rastafarian community lamented the waning interest from youngsters. They pointed to museums dedicated to testimonials from survivors of the 1963 Coral Gardens atrocities.
To past, and so we memorialize them in that form of having their testimony that they gave to the public defender put on a vinyl poster with their picture. so that every year when we have a commemorative event, we display the statements, because sometimes you see persons come and read the statements. We can see that they are absolutely shocked to know that something like this happened in Jamaican history.
A lot of the elder brethren in particular who experienced those atrocities have passed on. 95% have passed on. But the memory is so important, because a lot of people say Rastafari now, but they don't know what Rastafari went through in terms of reaching where we are now. So we need to be constantly reminded, and not only to remind the public or the government about what we went through, but reparation is due.
Members of the now 10-year-old Coral Gardens Benevolent Society, which is advocating for the survivors of the 1963 atrocities, have been pressing the government to honor all of the 13-point agreement following a 2015 report from the Office of the Public Defender. In 2017, Prime Minister Andrew Holness issued a public apology to the Rastafarian community for the brutality they suffered in 1963 at the hands of the state, and a trust fund was also established for survivors. However, some still complain about discrimination in public spaces.
The amendment to the D3aD, the Dangerous Drug Act 2015, have brought about some level of recognition for the first time. But even though Rastafari continues to experience harassment at the hands of the security forces, but not as it used to be, which continues to experience victimization at the educational level, the labor level, the school level.
Sometimes when even young persons, particularly the male, young men, get jobs, and they come to us for a letter to say that they are truly Rastafari. Now, why is that necessary, in this day and age?
They also lament that many Rastafarians are still being arrested and brought to court over ganja possession, despite amendments to the law allowing them to carry certain quantity of weed for religious purposes.
Enough people still don't know nothing about that, Say Babylon police. Yeah, man, in Jamaica, the most corrupt regime. When you think about it, they must work for the Pope and the Queen. When you really check out them black people, they sell out. They own people them. Anything that you sell out for little money, and we don't see it clear already. That's why we just look upon them and laugh more time. Cause watch out. Them same man used to kill Rasta and cut their head, cut off their ear with broken buckle. So then trick on the people and go at them have no love today, because remember me tell us that the same regime operate. Them just find themselves cannot do the same thing again, because them realize that them get beaten feet, don't it? Yeah, because that's a judgment go karma. Anyhow, see little pagan here now, where them say have two little boy them. Dash with them body down in a gully after and rape them off. I can't even believe it. What type of madman, sick, nasty, Batman tran in our world? People? Them for burn up, them people just for burn up, like literally in our public. That should be their judgment. Just light them on fire in front of everybody.
Community fuming. The boys were reported missing from Saturday, and their bodies were found in the Martha Brae today. Residents expressed shock over what they say were signs the boys may have been buggered. Andrew Cannon has our report, and we urge parental supervision as some material may be disturbing.
It was a desperate trek to the Martha Brae River in Trelawny. As with each step, residents feared the worst. As they got closer, a dark reality started to set in. Giovanni Brown, aged 7, and Alex Brown, aged 11, were found dead. The two, who were from the Zan community, were not related but lived like brothers nonetheless. Alex Brown's mother was distraught beyond measure. The grief is all the more unbearable given the state of the bodies. Residents spoke of an unspeakable savagery. They painted a picture of a gruesome buggery.
Everything like in trap, I don't know.
It's that scene that has left Marshall Brown numb. He's the father of the other deceased.
Wife, say my last son gone like this, he rough. Right now, where I stand up is just coming like that, just stand up, Yeah, because everything what I go and feel is so bad that Only because I'm a strong man, I can't tear it. You understand me? But what I go and tell you, as me tell you, can't believe it. If you know, say they're not doing it, because when I do nobody nothing. You not do nobody nothing, you know. Innocent little boy, they go in school.
Warning people, be careful with them mad, sick, clean clothes people out there. So I'm talk about again? Sick, nasty, disgusting, clean clothes, mad, sick, twisted, nasty, bumbleclad boy. I held that figure.
Thursday, and my WhatsApp is flooded with messages about him. Everyone who knew him is saying the same thing. BarBar was evil. His correct name is Akeem Taita, but he was popularly known as BarBar or Quenga. He lived at Delvland in the Little London police area of Westmoreland. BarBar, he has been involved in hoodlum activities for a long while, and he has had several run-ins with the law. I've carried a few reports before of hoodlum activities in which BarBar was involved in, but before that, let me tell you about some of the crimes that BarBar was implicated in. On Monday night, September 2, 2019, about 8:30, a 50-year-old farmer named Trevor Leon, also known as Sparks, he lived at Canaan Mountain in the Little London area. He was shot and killed at his two-apartment boardhouse after his front door was kicked open. BarBar was implicated in that murder. BarBar, he was also implicated in the murder of an 18-year-old guy named Tyreek Taylor. Tyreek, he lived in the Sheffield area of Westmoreland. Late Saturday afternoon, September 7, 2019, Tyreek, he was sitting along the roadway at Sheffield when a motorcycle rode up and stopped. The hoodlum on the bike, who was said to be BarBar, he pulled a gun and he opened gunfire, killing Tyreek on the spot. If you look on your screen, that is a 2015 photo of a guy named Armani Clayton, but he was also known as Yu Chang. In 2023, Yu Chang was 23 years old and he's from Little Bay in the Little London area of Westmoreland. Yu Chang, he was a scammer, and we are told that he used to make a lot of money from scamming. We are also told that BarBar and his cronies, they were trying to extort Yu Chang. In September 2021, Yu Chang, he was approached by BarBar and another of his cronies who told him that he needs to pay them 300,000 Jamaican dollars or he might go dead. Several attempts were made to collect the money from Yu Chang, but he refused. On the morning of Wednesday, October 6, 2021, about 8:30, Yu Chang, he was standing in one of his relatives' yard at Brighton in the Little London police area when a white Toyota Axia motor car drove up and stopped. BarBar and one of his cronies, they jumped out of the Axio and they pumped several bullets into Yu Chang. They escaped in the Axio. Yu Chang, although he was seriously injured, he survived that attack. Yu Chang, he told the police that it was Akeem Taita, popularly known as BarBar, and another of his cronies who shot him. BarBar, he was subsequently held by the police and he was charged. The matter was placed before the gun court, but we are learning that Yu Chang, he failed to cooperate with the prosecution. As a result, the matter was thrown out of court. When Yu Chang was released from hospital, he never bothered go back to Little Bay. He was living in Montego Bay, but after a while, Yu Chang, he thought that everything was good and he returned home to Little Bay in May 2023. On Saturday, June 3, 2023, Yu Chang, who had long hair, he went to a hairdressing salon getting his hair done when BarBar entered the salon, pulled a gun and opened gunfire, killing Yu Chang on the spot. There are many other atrocities I could tell you about for which BarBar was implicated in, including the shooting of a well-loved businessman from the same Delvland area. That incident took place in May last year. BarBar and his cronies, they had blocked the road on the businessman while he was driving home, but luckily, this businessman was a licensed firearm holder and he was able to fire back at BarBar and his cronies who wanted to kill him because that businessman, he refused from paying them extortion money. Well, on Thursday afternoon, April 17 at minutes to 5 o'clock, the police, they're reporting that acting on intelligence, they went to a bar in the Delvland community. They are saying that on approaching the bar, BarBar, he pulled a gun and in a few seconds it was all over. BarBar, he fell clutching a black high-point 9mm pistol with the serial number intact. It was affixed with a magazine containing 4 9mm rounds. BarBar, he was searched and he was also found with a .32 revolver containing 6 live rounds. He died on the spot. Indicom are carrying out investigations.
Wow, Jano, them story are hotter than the movie them on TV, people. May I tell you no? The real life event them crazier than the TV show them when I say Govana. May I tell you, the man them love the badness. Is it? No matter how you can they attack and a reason, the man them love the badness, peeps. So guess what now? We just go down, go and we live with life, do our best. You know me I say, stay positive and depend on what we depend. You see me? Love and respect to the people out there. Remember, please like the video and leave your feedback on all the events them. And do subscribe and hit the notification bell for me. Stay tuned for more reasoning with GTerra. Seeing? You don't know. Now schooling outside.
Nice.